Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We live on a 45-acre farm here in northern Mississippi, and we are slowly building it up and building infrastructure and taking you guys along for the journey, and we appreciate you all being so invested and interested in it. Today's video, though, is mostly going to be on someone else's property. We got the opportunity to go visit a beautiful section of property that belongs to our friends and neighbor, and we got to go on an amazing side-by-side and four-wheeler ride between all of us to go look at this beautiful piece of land and just the wild untameness of it. It was just absolutely stunning. We're going to take you guys along for that ride. We also took our tractor, because we have a Grapple on Kenny, that's the name of our Kubota. Kenny's got a Grapple attachment, and so we took that over to our friend Ryan's house so that they could do a little bit of post-storm cleanup. Hey Beulah. So this whole video is going to take place on Ryan's family's property and then his own personal home property. So guys, I hope you enjoy. They're putting in the work, trying to get some cleanup done with those tractors, and Frankie and Mike really worked hard getting that done with Ryan. And then, of course, you know, we've got that fun side-by-side ride and all the goodies that go along with that. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Dreams Not bad for a DeWalt.
Yeah, it did good. Better than mine.
Yeah! Come at it from this side. Pull it away from the food. Don't drop it. I'll come at it again. Nice. There you go. Not bad for a garden tractor. Drive into it. Push. There you go. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. It's called a force multiplier for a reason.
Yeah! What are you doing?
Frankie's job.
Oh, well, you took the tractor from me, so.
I had to rest my back, so I wanted to sit on the tractor for a minute, but I'm not gonna lie, Frankie makes some of this look easy. So we've done what we're going to do today over here. Made some progress. Will wanted to borrow the tractor to till some deer plots. So we're gonna go ahead and load it up on Ryan's trailer since it's not dark yet. Take it over there and drop it off, and he can do some tilling tomorrow morning. But what I'm most excited about right now, Frankie, have you ever loaded a tractor on a trailer before?
No, I have not.
Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
But I'll guide you. Get straight.
Hey, every equipment operator's got to be able to load a piece of equipment. Good job.
Yeah.
We're over here at Will's, and we've created an obstacle for Frankie. You can see here,
Tree right here.
there's a tree right there.
But okay, so what happened was, Will's got a weird driveway. That's his fault, not ours.
Doing all right, sir?
And I just gotta make sure I keep it straight, because if I don't, then well,
Then
then
you're
we're
coming
gonna
off
have
the
fun.
trailer,
But
aren't
I'm gonna keep it straight.
All right.
I'm not gonna mess it up. I know. I'm not gonna hit your tree that you decided to put in the middle of your driveway.
I don't want to have to replant a new tree here.
I can't believe that Jen hadn't already hit that tree
I know.
twice.
Hey, don't knock on wood. Don't hit my
All right, Frankie, see if you can get that piece of equipment off of there. Piece of cake.
Love it.
down on the four-wheelers and everything since we did our part on the fences that we're gonna do today. And we're down at our buddy's family's property and we're checking out something that they did across their creek bed. Made a little ford, which is something that we want to do eventually across our creek from our main property across the creek over to Silver. So that's what we're hiking to look at right now. Oh, you're fine. I'm just trying to film as I'm doing it. Oh. Well, I didn't know we were going to a creek, but now I know. I wore my short boots instead of my tall boots.
Creek, Ryan? So, I mean, it is.
It was irrigation, right?
Well, it wasn't irrigation. It was, they were growing rice in these fields. And so they flooded the rice fields, but then they needed a way to get rid of the water. And so they just dug a trench basically all the way down through here for a place for the water to escape. And then just over the years, it has eroded out to what we're 15 feet down and 30 feet wide.
And it won't get much deeper.
No, it's not going any deeper.
We hit the hard line bottom right here.
But the creek was started just by slaves digging a trench to manage water in the rice fields. Or at least that's the story that I was told.
And they don't even grow rice down here much anymore, do they?
You can see different places on our land where there's berms built up to hold the water in.
Yeah.
So they used to. I mean, or at least that's what I was told. Now, I hadn't heard that story since I was 12, so nobody shoot me if you know something different. But this creek doesn't stay. That's the reason it doesn't have a natural source, because it was just dug.
It's just rainwater.
And so it's just rainwater running off.
And runoff from
sometimes it'll fill up. It'll come out of these banks, and go way up into this field. Sometimes so much water is coming down through here, but within 12 hours it'll all be gone, because it's just a straight line shot with no natural springs or anything feeding it.
Now, Long Creek was a creek though, right?
This is Long Creek.
Oh, this is Long Creek.
This is Long Creek.
Okay, what about the one over there with the bigger bridges?
No, that's what
we're
we're
in
in.
that one right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in that one right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And when I was a kid, I mean, this was, well, you can see in the summertime, we get down here, it's just a little bit of water and limestone. We'd get down here on the four-wheelers, and I would ride from as long as I thought I had enough daylight to come back. That's how far we would ride down this creek.
And enough gas to get back.
Right.
Oh, look, it's one of them shells.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, stay right here for a second. It's a leaf, bro. I about lost my mind. I was like, you're joking.
Let me show you what you have to deal with to get those posts. So this green tree right here is a bodock tree.
Okay.
And it grows just like this.
Oh yeah.
Crooked. And
Crooked
then
and crazy.
if you look, find a good one. But there's major thorns on them.
Brain.
Yeah. Crazy. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, so this
Oh, there you go. Ooh, careful, careful. You all right?
This
Those are those thorns.
yeah, they're just covered.
Oh yeah. Those will get you.
So it doesn't grow straight. Thorns all over it. But that's what we like to make fence posts out of.
Nice.
There was a time when I was lonely. I was trying hard to get by, taking day by day. But baby, then you came along. I know I never felt that strong. Nothing's gonna hold us down. Yeah, we are taking off the ground now. Stay with me, we're aiming for the sky. Anywhere we'll
Sometimes what you want ain't what you need. Sometimes letting go can make your heart bleed. Sometimes the road ahead seems dark as night. Yeah. Have some faith in yourself, that's the guiding light. You should know that when your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes, another swings open. That's life, and not to dwell upon the darkest hour, they say, is just before dawn. You might take a fall, but you can bounce right back. Go to town dressed up like a heart attack, 'cause you know that when your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes, another swings open. That's life, and let's dwell upon the darkest hour, they say, it's just before dawn.
Man, I hope you guys enjoyed that trail ride as much as we did. We had a absolute blast going out there and looking at those just hundreds of beautiful acres and walking down there through the old creek, and hearing some of the stories that Ryan was telling us in between about him going down there as a kid and hanging out, and just really cool stuff. So we hope you enjoyed. It's a beautiful place to live. I think Mississippi is a highly underrated place in the country. I mean, it is a beautiful place. We've lived here for a little over a year now, and it's breathtaking. Everywhere you go, it's just beautiful. It doesn't matter the time of year. Sometimes, yeah, it gets hot, and sometimes, yeah, it gets cold, but it's still beautiful 100% of the time, no matter what the weather is. So we appreciate you guys, and as always, stay blessed and safety's off. Come on, Beulah.